Unseen Power, A Journey of Love and Leadership. The Unseen CEO. Chapter 1, Unseen Power. Emily Johnson sat at her sleek mahogany desk, the city skyline spread out behind her through the floor-to-ceiling windows of her corner office. As the CEO of a leading tech company, she had built her career from the ground up, always maintaining a low profile. Her personal life was equally understated. Most people, including her husband, were unaware of her true position and power. Her husband, Mark, a charming and ambitious man, worked in middle management at a different company. Their lives had grown apart over the years, with Emily dedicating herself to her company, while Mark seemed to drift further away, lost in his own world. Emily tried to bridge the gap with romantic dinners and surprise getaways, but Mark's enthusiasm seemed to dwindle with each passing day. Mark's ambitions were different from Emily's. While she was driven by a passion for innovation and making a difference, Mark was driven by a desire for wealth and status. He often complained about their modest lifestyle, not knowing Emily's true financial standing. Emily preferred to live below her means, investing her wealth back into the company and charitable causes. Chapter 2. The Revelation. One evening, Emily returned home after a long day, expecting the usual quiet dinner with Mark. Instead, she found him waiting in the living room, his expression serious. He hesitated for a moment before speaking. "Emily, we need to talk." Her heart sank. She had noticed the distance growing between them, but had hoped they could work through it. "What is it, Mark?" "I've been seeing someone else," he said bluntly, "and I want a divorce." The words hit her like a punch to the gut. She had suspected something was wrong, but hearing it out loud was devastating. "Who is she?" Emily managed to ask, her voice trembling. "Her name is Lisa. We've been together for a few months now. I want to marry her." Emily felt a mix of anger and sorrow, but she kept her composure. "I see, and what about our life, our plans?" "Emily, let's be honest. You're always busy with work. I need someone who has time for me," Mark replied, his tone almost accusatory. Chapter 3. The Hidden Truth. The following days were a blur. Emily threw herself into her work, trying to numb the pain. One afternoon, she received a message from her personal assistant, Jane. "Emily, there's something you need to see," Jane said, handing her a folder. Inside were photos of Mark and Lisa, and a report on Lisa's background. To Emily's surprise, Lisa was an ambitious social climber with a history of targeting wealthy men. The report also revealed that Mark had no idea of Emily's true status as a CEO. He believed she was merely an executive assistant. Emily realized she had been too secretive about her success. It was time to reveal the truth, but on her terms. Chapter 4. The Confrontation. Emily invited Mark to her office, insisting it was important. Mark arrived, looking puzzled as he entered the impressive building. When he stepped into Emily's office, his jaw dropped. You work here?" he stammered. "Yes, Mark, I am the CEO," Emily said calmly, watching his reaction. "I wanted to keep my professional and personal life separate, but it seems that was a mistake." Mark looked around, trying to process the revelation. "Why didn't you tell me?" "I thought it wouldn't matter. Clearly I was wrong," Emily replied. "Now, about the divorce, I assume you want it as soon as possible?" "Emily, wait. Maybe we can work this out," Mark pleaded, suddenly realizing what he was about to lose. Emily shook her head. "It's too late for that. You made your choice. I'll have my lawyer contact you." Chapter 5. The Divorce. The divorce proceedings were swift. Emily's legal team ensured she retained her assets and protected her company. Mark, realizing his mistake too late, ended up with nothing but regrets. He moved out of their home and into a small apartment, his dreams of a wealthy lifestyle shattered. Emily found solace in her work and the support of her friends and colleagues. She dedicated herself to new projects, launching initiatives to empower women in business and technology. She also began to take better care of herself, joining a gym, taking up yoga, and reconnecting with old friends. Chapter 6. New Beginnings. Months later, at a charity gala, Emily was introduced to Michael, a successful entrepreneur with a passion for philanthropy. They hit it off, bonding over their shared interests and values. Michael was different from Mark. He was kind, supportive, and genuinely interested in Emily's work and life. Their relationship blossomed slowly, built on mutual respect and understanding. Michael admired Emily's strength and independence, and Emily appreciated Michael's genuine nature and shared sense of purpose. They spent time together volunteering at shelters, attending industry conferences, and enjoying quiet evenings, cooking at home. Chapter 7. Confronting the Past. While Emily's new life was flourishing, Marcus was falling apart. Lisa had left him once she realised he had no significant wealth, and his career stagnated. One day, desperate and regretful, Mark showed up at Emily's office, hoping for a chance to talk. Emily agreed to see him, if only to find closure. As he entered her office, he looked around with a mix of awe and regret. "Emily, I made a huge mistake. I didn't realise what I had until I lost it." Emily listened quietly before responding. "Mark, our marriage ended because you chose to betray me. I won't forget that. But I have moved on, and I hope you can too." "Is there no chance for us?" Mark asked, his voice breaking. "No, Mark. My life is on a different path now, one that doesn't include you. I wish you well, but we are done," Emily said firmly. Asterisk, asterisk, Chapter 8. Embracing the Future. Asterisk, asterisk. With the past firmly behind her, Emily continued to thrive both personally and professionally. She expanded her company, initiated scholarship programs for young women in tech, and supported various charitable causes. Her relationship with Michael grew stronger, and they eventually decided to merge their philanthropic efforts, creating a foundation dedicated to education and innovation. Their love story became a beacon of hope and resilience, showing that even after betrayal, happiness and trust could be rebuilt. One sunny afternoon on the terrace of their new home overlooking the city, Michael proposed to Emily. "Emily, will you marry me and make me the happiest man alive?" With a radiant smile, Emily replied, "Yes, Michael, I will." And so Emily's journey came full circle. From heartbreak and betrayal, she emerged stronger, finding love and fulfillment in both her professional and personal life. She had learned the importance of self-worth, resilience, and the power of starting anew. And in this new chapter, she knew she had found her true partner and purpose. Chapter 9. Building Together. As Emily and Michael planned their wedding, they also focused on expanding their foundation. They travelled across the country, visiting schools and communities, understanding the needs and challenges faced by students and educators. Their goal was to create opportunities for underprivileged children to access quality education and pursue careers in technology and innovation. Emily found joy in these new endeavours. She loved seeing the impact of their work and the smiles on the faces of children who received scholarships and resources. Michael's support and partnership made these experiences even more rewarding. Their wedding was a beautiful, intimate ceremony attended by close friends and family. Emily wore a simple yet elegant gown, and Michael looked dashing in a tailored suit. As they exchanged vows, they promised to support each other's dreams, to be each other's rock in times of trouble, and to build a life filled with love, compassion, and purpose. Chapter 10. A Second Chance at Love. Emily and Michael's marriage was built on trust and mutual respect. They supported each other's careers and passions, always finding time to be together despite their busy schedules. Emily continued to lead her company to new heights, while Michael's entrepreneurial ventures flourished. Their home was a haven of love and laughter. They enjoyed hosting dinners for friends, going on hiking trips and spending quiet evenings reading or watching movies. Emily found in Michael the partner she had always wanted, someone who valued her for who she was and not for what she could provide. Chapter 11. Challenges and Triumphs. Their journey wasn't without challenges. Emily faced tough business decisions, market fluctuations, and the constant pressure of staying ahead in the tech industry. Michael, too, had his share of setbacks and tough calls in his ventures. But through it all they stood by each other, offering support and encouragement. There were moments of doubt and stress, but their love and commitment to each other never wavered. They learned to communicate openly, to share their fears and hopes, and to find strength in their partnership. One of the biggest challenges came when Emily's company faced a major crisis. A data breach threatened to tarnish their reputation and erode customer trust. Emily worked tirelessly with her team to address the issue, implementing new security measures and communicating transparently with the public. Michael was her rock during this time, providing emotional support and practical advice. His own experience in business helped him offer valuable insights, and together they navigated the storm. Chapter 12. Legacy and Impact. As the years passed, Emily and Michael's foundation grew, impacting thousands of lives. They built schools, provided scholarships, and created programs to inspire young minds to pursue careers in technology and science. Their work earned them recognition and accolades, but more importantly, it brought hope and opportunity to those who needed it most. Emily's company also continued to thrive. She introduced groundbreaking innovations, expanded into new markets, and maintained a reputation for excellence and integrity. Her leadership style, characterized by empathy and resilience, inspired her team and set a standard in the industry. Emily and Michael's love story became an example for many. They showed that true partnership involves supporting each other's dreams, standing by each other in times of crisis, and building a life of shared values and purpose. Chapter 13. Reflection and Gratitude. One evening, as Emily and Michael sat on their porch watching the sunset, they reflected on their journey. "We've come a long way, haven't we?" Emily said, holding Michael's hand. "Yes, we have," Michael replied, smiling, "and I'm grateful for every moment, every challenge, and every triumph. You've made my life richer and more meaningful," Emily squeezed his hand, "and you've shown me what true love and partnership mean. I'm excited for the future, for all the adventures and projects we have yet to explore." They sat in comfortable silence, knowing that whatever the future held, they would face it together. Their love had been tested and proven strong, and their shared commitment to making a difference in the world gave them a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 14. Passing the Torch. As Emily and Michael grew older, they began to think about their legacy. They wanted to ensure that their work would continue to make a difference long after they were gone. They started grooming the next generation of leaders for their foundation and Emily's company, instilling in them the values of integrity, empathy, and innovation. They also decided to write a book together, sharing their story and the lessons they had learned along the way. The book, titled Unseen Power, A Journey of Love and Leadership, became a bestseller, inspiring countless readers to pursue their passions and build meaningful lives. Emily and Michael's story was one of resilience, love, and the power of starting anew. They had faced betrayal and heartbreak, but they had emerged stronger and more determined. Together they had built a life of purpose and impact, leaving a lasting legacy that would inspire future generations. Chapter 15. The next chapter. In their twilight years, Emily and Michael found joy in the simple things, spending time with family, enjoying nature, and continuing their philanthropic efforts. They knew that their work was never truly done, but they were content with what they had achieved and the lives they had touched. Their love remained as strong as ever, a testament to their commitment and partnership. They had faced many challenges, but they had always found their way back to each other, stronger and more united. As they looked towards the future, they knew that their story was not just about them, but about the impact they had made and the legacy they would leave behind. They were proud of what they had built together, and they were ready for whatever the next chapter would bring. Emily Johnson, the unseen CEO of a leading tech company, has always maintained a low profile, even from her own husband. Her secretive life unravels when her ambitious and dissatisfied husband, Mark, demands a divorce to marry his mistress, unaware of Emily's true status and wealth. Devastated, but determined, Emily navigates the turbulent waters of betrayal and heartbreak, only to emerge stronger and more resilient. As she confronts her past and reveals her true identity, Emily reclaims her life, her career, and her self-worth. Through unexpected encounters and newfound love with Michael, a kind-hearted entrepreneur, Emily discovers the true meaning of partnership and support. Together they build a life dedicated to empowering others and making a difference. Unseen Power, a journey of love and leadership, is a compelling tale of resilience, empowerment, and the transformative power of love. It is a story of overcoming adversity, finding strength in vulnerability, and creating a legacy of compassion and innovation.